everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Leilani of Barbados. Sorry, I just wanted to avoid the toxic rain because apparently Meghan and Harry can just call down the rain upon us. And I don't really want to be in the rain. I want to be on a beach somewhere, which is why I'm wearing this beautiful bikini. Who wants to be in the rain? Well, apparently there was a drought in Australia in 2018, and now this article is coming out in People magazine to promote the photographer who captured that moment when the biblical moment, what are they calling it? Yeah, a biblical moment when Prince Harry and Meghan Markle brought down the rain in drought-ridden Australia when they were on that tour. They did a lot of things on that tour. Anyway, so it was their only tour too. But yeah, so apparently they have the power to bring down the rain. So I was just saying, anyway. So Zach Hussein is a photographer whose father was a photographer, and he captured some of Diana's favorite best moments, and he's having an exhibition. So I don't know if People magazine has just now become like some kind of ad pamphlet, like, you know, like classifieds. Is it just the classifieds now where you can like advertise whatever you want to get in it? So they're advertising Princess Diana Accredited Access, a walkthrough documentary currently open in Chicago and Los Angeles with New York City next. I think that was a famous time in Australia where she was asked, "Are you okay?" by the reporter. I'll run the footage.
Yeah, well, I guess, and also thank you for asking, because not many people have asked if I'm okay, but it's a very real thing to be going through behind the scenes.
And the answer is, they're not really okay, and it's really been a struggle.
Yes.
Well, let me tell you what she was okay with on that tour. Palace source says this incident on the tour of Australia upset Meghan's staff. During the tour, just before they were about to go to the Invictus Games, Meghan was bawling at her hairdresser to get her hair right. Hold up. I'm going to be honest with you. When you have mixed race hair, you need somebody you need a Dominican, basically. You need somebody that knows how to flatten that out and straighten it up, because it will frizz. And anyway, hair struggles. I know about them. Bawling at her hairdresser to get her hair right, while at the same time someone was ironing the bottom of her dress she was wearing, they told the publication. All of Harry's staff have always thought he was fantastic, but the two of them together are high maintenance. Sounds like maybe just one of them might be high maintenance. Because if he's fantastic and then two of them together are... Anyway, people can't do maths. I can. 1 and 1 equals 2. If she's getting frustrated and stressed, he's the one reading the riot act to the staff and doing the demanding on her behalf. But you can't blame Meghan. She's gone into her biggest role yet, and she's put her heart... Who is this? Her magazine. It's his tradition for the royals to socialize with members of the press who travel on tours with them, he said. But not this time. Or can I sign up for that job to just travel with them? I have cameras. I have a drone. I can like fly my drone around behind them. Can I go? Getting my CV in order. Oh boy, this is crazy. Yeah, so that was Australia. And for some reason yesterday they thought it was important to talk about the biblical moment of them calling down the rain. You're really reaching now. I mean, I thought that Oprah had paid off certain magazines in the States, but like, I think she herself admitted that she no longer was sanctioning their antics. So I guess her money went a long way because they're still promoting them. That money's long though. Oprah money's long money. So we know that. Oh, so I was trying to find where, like, because I know she disrespected some official in Australia as well. But I ended up finding this crazy picture where she has nothing to do with Australia, by the way. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex with the fourth and final Queen's Young Leaders at the awards ceremony hosted by the Queen this evening. I'm sorry, I just never even knew this happened. This picture where she like crossed her legs at the knees and not the ankles. They should be crossed and slanted at the ankles, not over, like not overlapping at the knees. I've never seen Duchess Catherine with her legs crossed over. By the way, it's also a beauty queen thing. Before I knew it was a royal thing, well, I guess we're royal too, right? Beauty queens in our own world. I'm getting to a beauty queen shortly. My good friend Priyanka Chopra. Stay tuned. Yeah, but you also have to sit like that when you have your crown or your sash on. Maybe it has something to do with the crown. So like, you know, because when you have the crown on and you're sitting at an event, you do have to cross your legs. You can't go at the knees, which we call crossing your 10 in the Caribbean. I don't know if you know that phrase, but the way she's sitting here, we don't do that when we're beauty queens. We have to sit with the ankles to the side like that. But she just had to be extra, and she did receive training. So please don't even go there. She did receive training. So she just didn't want to follow it. And why is her handbag like cocked to the side? Like she seems so awkward and uncomfortable. It's crazy. So let me get to Priyanka Chopra, my good friend, my bestie from Miss World 2000. Surprise! Nick Jonas, 29, and wife Priyanka Chopra, 39, welcome a baby girl as they announce arrival of first child together via surrogate. We are overjoyed. I don't know if like the surrogate thing is the modern version of too posh to push, because, you know, I think it was actually Posh Spice that they coined that phrase with, maybe because Victoria Beckham, because she had all of her babies via C-section. I had my baby via C-section, so I'm not knocking the too posh to push. I also was too posh to push, like, let's be real. But okay, it's one of those surgeries that reduces the risk as opposed to adds to it, because everything's controlled environment, scheduled, and they can, you know, provided you have a good doctor, like everything should go much more smoothly than like the natural way, because that's just unpredictable, you know. So the too posh to push thing is now in these modern day times getting a surrogate, because in other words, it even makes it easier to have a child than a C-section. You don't even have to do that. You don't have to carry it, nothing. I mean, what is she doing that's so important? But like, again, I still think like I'm a very open person. And I just think that if you're going to talk about the fact that you had a surrogate, like maybe in order to inspire other people who may need inspiration, you could talk about why you did that and like why it worked for you and how it worked. And like, I don't know, you're announcing things as Jonas brother one of three or whatever, and Priyanka Chopra not busy. So just take the time to explain, like maybe something will inspire other women, you know, like if you're going to announce it, like if you're somebody that's important, like you might as well use that platform to talk about having a surrogate and why you had it. And, you know, because I know the Kardashians are reality stars that like actually their entire lives are on television, so I get it. But like Kim Kardashian, when she used surrogate, explained why she used a surrogate, you know, and she had medical problems and she couldn't possibly go through another pregnancy, or she, you know, well, that was her. We could see that. We saw her ankles were extremely swollen. She had whatever that condition is. I'm not the OBGYN, but she did have problems, and like that was, I don't know, just made her more relatable. Like, is it like it's almost like a trophy, like I could afford a surrogate, darling, so I just want you to know that. Or you could, I mean, well, I don't know, maybe you could go the other route like Meghan and just make people query all day long whether you had a surrogate or not. You could go that route. So I guess this is slightly better, you know. Anyway, it is what it is. And yes, she's there with him. And you know, this is why I have to really vet things. Like, don't let me deter you. Please send me things that you want me to talk about. But I do research things before I talk about them. And I had been told that Priyanka Chopra and Jonas' brother, what is it, Nick Jonas, were having a divorce, like where they were getting divorced. And it's a good thing I didn't run with that story in one of my videos, because it would have been embarrassing now, right? Like, So I do research stuff, and I didn't find enough proof of that. I don't even know what was going on. Why I couldn't find anything that alluded to that. So I didn't talk about it in my video like some people might do. I like to have some backative we call it in the Caribbean. You have to have backative, you have to have something to back you up. So yeah, they're obviously not getting divorced, and maybe they were a bit quiet because they were dealing with this surrogacy. Okay, let's get to Prince Harry and his legal claims. Where is my wig? Excuse me, give me a minute. Hi, okay, I'm back. I don't have my bailiff here to introduce me in the way that I should be introduced, but we shall carry on. So Prince Harry seeks judicial review for right to pay for his family's UK police protection. In the absence of such protection, Prince Harry and his family are unable to return to his home, a legal spokesperson for the Duke of Sussex said in a statement. Yeah, so, okay. I'm sorry, I'm just reading this for the first time. So, Prince Harry is seeking judicial review against a Home Office decision preventing him from personally funding police protection for himself and his family while in the UK. Why? He's willing to pay for it and they won't let him? Oh, I see. Because it's the police. Well, get bodyguards. There's security companies. All those Russians and everybody that have whole security teams in the UK. Private security. Just get private. Why does it have to be the police? Like, why are they so extra? Where's my bailiff? You can hire him. In response to a leak in a UK tabloid, a legal spokesperson for the Duke of Sussex, 37, said on Saturday that it was necessary to release a statement setting the facts straight regarding Harry's pleas for security after his claim for a judicial review was filed in September. The Duke and Duchess personally fund a private security team for their family, yet that security cannot replicate the necessary police protection needed while in the UK. Okay, so he has to up the ante in the UK, he's saying. I guess because he's in line for the throne and, I guess he's slightly, it's more important, I guess, but like, in the absence of such protection, Prince Harry and his family are unable to return to his home in the statement. Okay, so that's that. What is this? I said in one of my videos that I think that Meghan Markle has a humiliation fetish, and I think that a complication of that is a court fetish. I mean, they seem to like to be in court. They seem to like the legal system. They seem like frustrated lawyers. A sentiment I can relate to. But like, at the same time, why do you keep going up inside these people's courtrooms? It's too much. Taxpayer money and stuff. Wasted. Meghan Markle receives a public apology after lawsuit victory. So, she won the lawsuit with her father's letter and so on and so forth about the privacy and copyright infringement case, right? It was upheld. So this is a victory not just for me, but for anyone who has ever felt scared to stand up for what's right. Why would anybody? Anyway, the publication printed a front page mea culpa to the Duchess of Sussex 40 as required by multiple rulings that the Mail on Sunday and the Mail online website breached Meghan's privacy, whatever. So the defamation things like this, you would normally be required to apologize as well if you lose, along with removing the articles and stuff like that and not being able to ever publish them again. Okay, so the mea culpa teased on the front page and printed in full on page 3 as well as online with a simple headline, The Duchess of Sussex. Following a hearing on the 19th to 20th of January 2021 and a further hearing on the 5th of May 2021, the court has given judgment for the Duchess of Sussex on her claim for copyright infringement. The court found that Associated Newspapers infringed her copyright by publishing extracts of her handwritten letter to her father in the Mail on Sunday and in the Mail online. Financial remedies have been agreed. The full judgment following the 19th and 20th of January hearing, and the court summary of it can be found here and here. The full judgment following the 5th of May hearing can be found here. That's their apology? Apologies, we lost. I don't know. I love it. Hey guys, someone said we lost, so I'm just going to say that we lost because someone said so. And so, peace. You know, I thought an apology had to be like, we'll never do it again. We've learned our lesson. We have remorse. We feel bad for you. And we feel bad. And I don't know. Anyway, apparently not. Apparently you can just state the facts of the case and done. Done with that. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give a thumbs up so you can like it, subscribe. There's no fees involved with subscribing. It's free. And also press a bell notification because then you'll know when I put out these videos. And I really enjoy making videos, and it's just so fun to have this community who supports me. So thank you so much. Yay. Love you. Bye. I love that wig. What in the world?